Good morning to all, and to all a good day. What the fuck? And to all a good day. Hope everybody's been doing all right. I've been doing okay. Life is life, you know, what can you do? You gotta work with what you got. Hopefully you got something to work with. So, what's the news for today? Or should I say yesterday? Today just started. What's the news? Any good news? Anybody out there got a good story to tell? I need some positive input, some positivity, without proclivity. Bibbity. All right.
I called them one time, Liberty Mutual, because you know they got commercials. There are always fucking commercials on TV.
All the time.
I call them. I'm like, I think it was for my Saab. Yeah, I think it was my Saab. It was either the Saab or the car I'm driving now, which is a tracker. And I'm like, how much is it? And he goes, $7,000 for 6 months. Like it was on the internet. Like I called them. I did the whole thing, and then I'm like, let me call them. I'm like, are you guys fucking insulting me? Like, this is just insulting.
Yeah. State Farm did the same thing to me.
It's like you just don't want me on your fucking service.
They don't
just say you don't want
me. Yeah. State Farm did the same thing to me, man. I called them about insurance. The motherfuckers told me like $7,500 for like I said 6 months. And I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, the car wasn't even worth $7,000.
Yeah, I know. My car, I mean, I've paid more than the car's worth now for insurance, for sure, in the last couple of years.
So now my car is officially, 10 years old. And
you can still get $7,000 for that.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the one I had before. I'm talking about the one I had before. That car was worth maybe $5,000. No, not even 5. Maybe $4,000. And you're talking about $7,000 for insurance for 6 months. I'm like, what? And so then I went to a different insurance company, right? So the agent the State Farm agent calls me up. We want to get you back as a customer. I just
you need to understand something. That was PLPD. They want $7,000 for PLPD.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
I know.
PLPD doesn't.
It's insulting, man.
Anything.
You know what? It's insulting. You know the way they take advantage of poor people.
Well, insurance is just a giant gig to fucking take money from the middle class and poor and give it to the wealthy.
Yep.
Because the wealthy don't have insurance.
And to the middle class, and 9 times out of 10 can afford that. If they're truly middle class.
Even so, it's still just a way to funnel the money
No,
up.
it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Again, one of the reasons my family's wealth is gone is because my grandfather was paying $75,000 a year just for health care.
Again.
To stay alive.
I know.
That's insane.
It's the simulation, dude.
Oh, it's greedy fucking people.
That's what the simulation is all about. Have you ever asked yourself a question before? Like,
I'm constantly
why
asking.
isn't there a day when nobody gets murdered?
Oh, that's easy. Because there's a fucking 7 billion people on the planet.
Still.
What?
Why isn't there a day when no one gets murdered? I didn't say die, I said get murdered.
Because there's 7 billion people on the planet.
That has nothing to do with it.
It's everything to do with it.
If it was 3 people on the planet, the same thing would be going on.
No,
Sure.
it's different.
Sure. It's a simulation, dude. Why is there always a crisis, too? There's never like a long period of time there's no crisis. Why is there always a crisis?
I grew up in a fucking pretty fair moment in time.
No, you didn't.
Not fair.
No, you didn't. There was a crisis somewhere in the world.
Oh, there's always, yeah, well, I mean,
You just said it, there's always. Why is there always?
Because there's 8 billion people on the planet.
It's to keep you on your fucking toes. Always have something in the back of your mind, some negativity in the back of your mind. That way you can't think clearly.
Well, they do that with...
Whoever came up with this was diabolical. What's up, hen dog? Whoever came up with this was diabolical. They really are.
Called what?
The stimulation, this whole theatrical life thing that we're living.
Okay.
So maybe people shouldn't take things so serious sometimes.
Well,
I don't know what the answer is. If I knew what the answer was, I wouldn't be here.
well, that's rude.
What?
That's rude.
That's real. No one here that I know of knows what the answer is. Or if they do, they're keeping it from me. That's the fucking shit. I need answers.
So you're just an NPC, you think?
No, you're not empty. There's some shit in there.
Yeah, NPCs aren't empty. You know what an NPC is?
I'm waiting.
Oh, so obviously you don't. In a video game, like a regular video game, it's a non-playable character.
Oh, okay. See, I wouldn't know that.
So it's like somebody you walk up to in a video game and you'd be like, you press a button will come up and you press the X and it'd be like, hey, how you doing? And they'd either give you a quest or just talk to you. You'd ask them a couple questions and they'd spit out some text. So the people who are just there to make the game fun. Are we NPCs?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What if we're player one?
That's all we are.
'Cause that's what Elon thinks he is.
Player one?
Yeah.
That's why he's not player one. Because he thinks he is.
Really?
Yeah. That's the whole point. That's the whole point, man. You know, just like he's talking about, oh, we're going to Mars. He can't guarantee anything like that. He could build a ship 8 miles high. He still doesn't know whether you can survive in deep space for any period of time.
Yeah, I know.
Because no one's been there and done that. But they do know from guys being on that Skylab or space station they got up there, that when you come back to Earth, your bones are different. There's a lot of different shit on you.
Yeah, there's no gravity.
So they have no idea what long-term no gravity does.
I understand that. I told you I have a book. I want to write about that.
Yeah. But that's man's ego. To think he can do anything he wants to do. You can't do. There are limits to what you can fucking do. As long as you have a human body. There's probably limitations in the spiritual world as well. There have to be. When I had my out-of-body experience, I can't ever, I didn't feel cold, I didn't feel hot, I didn't feel time, none of that.
I don't understand why you think you would.
Well, because I didn't know any better until I went there. I figured you feel pain, you cry and all that stuff, and I don't think you do. And that brought me to the thought of the body.
The body?
Yeah, so but spirits have to have some kind of feelings, shouldn't they? Maybe there's a spiritual body.
I don't know. Who created the creator? Isn't that question?
Maybe it's not a creator. Maybe it just is.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty
You
sure.
pretty sure it what? There's a creator?
No, I'm pretty sure we're basically the results of infinite amount of monkeys typing on an infinite amount of typewriters. And we're the fucking story that the infinite...
Did it type it out?
That one fucking monkey's typing out. Most of the other ones are just gibberish. They're just letters that are just random. But there's one monkey that's telling our story like a motherfucker, and that's just chaos. And that's what the universe is. It's just chaos. Everything about it's chaotic.
But it's orderly chaos.
Not really.
Yeah, it is. That's what's so ironic about it. Yeah, it is chaos, but it's chaos that has an amount of order to it. Well, at least that's what we think.
Okay. You say that, but as a person who lost his mom when he was 10, no. There's no order to that. I get it. It turned me into who I was.
Yeah, but that's a human thing we talking about there.
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying the universe itself is literally it's like that in anything though. We don't know. We could be standing here talking right now, and in mid-sentence, our fucking universe could just explode into another universe.
At any time.
At any given time. Something way bigger than us can come around and pull us into it, and...
Well, maybe when you die, that's what happens.
Or, what happens if we accidentally get caught into a bigger fucking gravity and get pulled out of the Earth's sun's gravity, and just start drifting into space? And what if the humans before us already knew how to make spaceships, and this is a spaceship?
It might be. Well, it is a spaceship.
What if it's a generational ship?
Technically, it is a spaceship.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What if we're on a generational ship and we just don't know it because the generations forgot?
It's a possibility. There's so many possibilities. That's why the whole thing about metaverse makes more sense when you think about it like that.
Metaverse?
Yeah. Parallel universes and all that shit.
Oh. Well, it goes back to, can you travel it without consequence? Can you see the other fucking universes and the other opportunities that you did? You know what I'm saying? Like, because Rick and Morty has that episode where Rick has these glasses, goggles, you put them on, and they let you flip through different universes. And
okay. You can see them, or you go to them.
You live your life, like you go...
Okay, you can see your other lives in other universes.
Yeah, you see how you're living.
So worlds.
Through their eyes. So like, because Morty's dad's kind of an idiot loser. He ends up with Rick's daughter, she's really smart, but she basically comes down to his level. He never really goes up
to her. Yeah.
But when they're not together, like she becomes like super famous fucking surgeon and like super rich and shit, and he becomes like a super wealthy fucking actor and shit like that. But neither of them are happy. But then the daughter isn't in any of them. Like half of them she's in, half of them she's not. So she goes through and she's blank. Because the reality is all the universes that they didn't get together, she doesn't exist.
Right.
So it's just like, so that's, in theory, that's kind of what would happen though. You lose half of the fucking infinite possibilities just because half of them don't have you in it because your parents didn't have you. You get what I'm saying? If it's infinite, because to be honest,
but if that's the case, then you wouldn't visit that universe, would you?
No, that's what it's saying. When she was doing it, it would go blank.
Oh, okay.
Like one universe it's her, and it's just a normal thing. One universe it's her. Like it was either she was herself, like slight variations,
or she wasn't in it at all.
Or she wasn't in it at all. And again, she's also 17, so it's not like she can live the life like her parents had. Her parents, you know, had a whole life to live. So it makes a difference. But because the point of that theory is that every choice we make is both choices are made.
Yeah.
We only just feel the one.
Well, one of them, but there's several choices being made.
Damn, she sounded close, didn't she?
Yes, she did.
I walked her off the other day.
You what?
Got her to back up on me because I had to go out the back.
Oh, okay.
And she's barking at you like, I'm going to eat you while her tail's wagging.
Yeah.
You can see that she's just a scared ass dog.
Yeah.
And I'm like, God, I don't want to hurt you.
No, that's why I try to avoid it too, because I don't want to, you know, I know how to defend myself against a dog, but I don't want to do that to the dog.
Yeah. I don't want to hurt
I
her.
love dogs.
And she's not violent, she's just scared.
And try to be protective.
Yeah. Because she went, you know, someone abandoned her once and then someone abandoned her again. Now she's with the person that's got her, so she'll make sure she does everything she can to keep that one.
Keep that one going.
You know? I don't know, there was a TV show back in the day that was all about multiple dimensions that got me, and I was like really interested. It didn't last very long. And I just remember the first episode.
What was the name of that?
I don't remember. But the first episode, he gets out, like he makes the machine, walks into his house, goes outside, gets in a car, just starts driving, and he runs a green light. And everyone's, that was the change.
Yeah.
And it was
Green was red, red was green and shit like that.
Yeah. Simple stuff.
Yeah.
But they had episodes, they definitely had like an episode where the Nazis won.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they were.
Oh, that was the time tunnel.
Huh?
That was called the time tunnel.
No, I don't think it was called Time Tunnel.
Yeah, it was. I remember the episode when the Nazis won.
I'm sure they're not the only one that do it.
Well, there was, like I said, there was a program called the time tunnel. They would go to different dimensions.
Well, Quantum Leap did too. Well, Quantum Leap was more jumping through time itself.
I think I might have looked at one of those episodes in that.
I enjoyed Quantum Leap when I
I
was a
never,
kid.
I didn't get it. I don't think I got it back then. You know?
Get what?
The whole premise of it didn't appeal to me.
He was just a guy that got stuck in time.
But he was jumping. He was jumping through different times.
Cause he created
Because sometimes he'd be a woman.
Yeah, because what happened was he created a time machine.
It's back on now. It's a new version
Yeah, I
right
know.
on now.
It's a continuation.
Okay.
It's not an actual new version. It's a continuation.
Oh, okay. I don't watch the new.
Because the guy got lost. He's lost in time. He used a time machine, but they didn't actually know how to use it, so it basically threw him in time. So now he basically ends up in a. You don't end up.
He's in a time loop where.
He ends up in other people's bodies.
Yeah.
And takes over their body during a moment, usually a pretty crucial
Of
moment.
some kind of crisis.
Yeah, it's something where he takes over and he helps them not make the bad choice.
Yeah. Because he knows what the good choice is.
Well, yeah, he can see it from an outside perspective. So, because again, they already know what's going to happen.
And he's a time traveler.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They already know what's going to happen. They know that if he does this, he's going to die.
The result of it is going to be,
Yeah, he's dead. So he has a choice. He can either do this, but he keeps jumping through time and never gets, like, according to the new show, he never gets found. Like, he's just gone.
Yeah.
You know, and then his daughter or somebody else is still working on the project and for some reason did the same thing. And he doesn't know why, because it wipes your memory.
Yeah.
So he's just in a fucking, like, he's like, why am I jumping? So now he's doing the same thing, getting stuck in people's
situations
and helping them better it so they don't die or whatever the fuck's going
Or
on.
whatever the negative, the part of the deal.
I want that.
Yeah, dude. Gotta get some merch, man. We need merch. I was communicating with a YouTuber. He told me his stuff really took off, his merch. Really took off. He said, you gotta have colorful, up-to-date merch.
Up to date, huh?
Yeah. Like everything now is super colorful, multi-colorful, you know? And these weird colors, almost like neon colors.
Neon, huh? Why did I circle that one, or did I not? I just, yeah, just use one. What?
What are we smoking? Dead here?
Fuego.
Yeah, it's strong, man. It's my first joint of the day, but it's strong. Got me sitting over here like, duh. Let me ask you a question. Dave Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
What is his name?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is his name Dave or is it David?
I have no idea. I think it's Dave.
I know something right. You think his parents named him Dave? Or
Maybe.
David?
He probably is David. I don't fucking know, but he's
So
never-
why don't they call him David Chappelle? Why don't they call
Because
him?
he's the one that decided what he wanted to be called. He's the one that made the name on the show. When he walks up, he goes, "Hey, I'm Dave Chappelle." He doesn't go, "I'm David."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm wondering if his parents named him David or Dave. That's all I'm wondering.
I don't know. You'd have to ask Google.
Somebody that knows.
Yeah, Google. Should I use it or not? Yeah, let me take it.
Why not?
Alright.
We done?
Yeah, we're done. We got in 21 minutes.
Subscribe and like. Let me pick this one. I'm ready to take my little guy for a